lagging if I record. Okay, I will continue. Oops, sorry. So basically on the campaign, it will it is the most basic things before you started the Facebook ads, because it's content your objective again of your campaign. So it's what is the goal, what is your purpose using your campaign in Facebook ads, and then campaign it contain ad set. So basically this is ad set. So and then ad set itself is ad set is how you define your target audience, budget, timing, bidding, and placement. So on the ad set, it's like the setting of your ads and to improve your campaign itself. So basically that is the ad set, and then move to the third level. This is ad. So basically the ad is the material of your ad, and this is it is content. Basically your content and content it is contain text, image, and also video. And okay, that's from the explanation of the structure. Is anyone have a question right now? Nope. Frida, do you want to question on this stage?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. If you feel confused and it's not clear, please open your mic and ask me a question. Okay. For the next slide is Facebook ads. Basically, it's run with cross-platform. So one ad can appear in many places, which the Facebook itself, Instagram, and also Messenger. And that's how Facebook ads. It's very correct place to a beginner that want to grow their business, because Facebook and Instagram is very big right now. Okay, I will. And next to the integration. Yeah, this is it is also interesting part why we use Facebook ads, because integration of the ads itself can connect with WhatsApp or Messenger. So it's very audience it's very on the audience side, helping the audience side. So if the audience who want to ask and have a question about your brand, that's can very easy because it's connected with WhatsApp and also Messenger. Okay, and yes, to over to Sarah.
So when you mean it integrates with these messaging platforms,
Yeah.
does this mean like how does that work? Do you mean like when you see the ad on Instagram or something, you
Yeah.
can I don't know, like does it give a link to WhatsApp or Messenger?
Yes,
like
yes,
what do you mean
basically-
by integration?
Yes. Thank you, Tara, for the question. Yeah, basically there's a link or button in the ad itself. So in the Instagram, there's not a button but a swipe up. So when the user is the audience is swipe up, they will move to WhatsApp or Messenger that we already said before. But on the Facebook, there's a button, and the call to action is send us the message or chat via WhatsApp. So basically that's the button on the ad itself. Okay.
Okay,
Is that
thank you.
answer your question, Tara?
Sorry? Yeah, you answered my question.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and I will move. Yeah, this is the other part of why Facebook ads is interesting, because Facebook ads can allow the user to use custom audience. So on this left part, we can use our source, basically our database, which the first is customer database, that if your business already have a database or about contacts, about emails, about phone number, that data can be uploaded to Facebook to connect your database to the ads itself. And then the other source is a website, your website, and then offline activity, and also application activity. So basically on this two bottom left, basically you have to upload all these sources. You have to upload like the CSV file to the Facebook directory. And then on the right side, use Facebook source. Basically, this is um, source that from our Facebook, that are from previous activity from our campaign basically. So when we already have a campaign about video ads, the user of the audience of the video that we already launched before, it's already saved by Facebook. And then the Instagram is all your audience that engaged on your Instagram account basically can be saved with Facebook platform. Basically that, and also lead form, instant experience, event, Facebook page, and also shopping. So on the very bottom uh, section, it is very you have to. It's like you have to uh, experience more if you want to use this feature. But if you are still beginner, I I suggest you to use this part first, like video viewers, Instagram or Facebook fan page. If you don't want to hustle in the first stage. Yeah, basically this that from the custom audience. Okay, I will move to Facebook Pixel, and yeah, so Facebook Pixel is basically code you place it on your website. And why this is also interesting in Facebook ads, because Facebook Pixel itself can collect data, which is can track our conversion, which is we can also track the link button on our website, and also how many clicks in your website. So basically, we can track the conversion itself, and also it can optimize these ads basically. And what is the mean of optimized ads? So basically, when we already set up Facebook Pixel in our website, and our audience is triggered to clicking that button, it will fire the click button itself. So sorry for the noise. Well, once your audience is clicking that click button, it will firing. It's like a lighter to the bigger fire. Basically, if your audience click at once, and then it's like Facebook will trigger that click performance to the more performance. So basically, it can very useful to optimize our ads itself. And then the third one is build a targeted audience. So Facebook Pixel can uh, track and then save the audience from our website, and then we can build a custom audience based on the traffic that coming from our website. Okay, I will move. And also, yeah, this is also interesting part of the Facebook ads. So Facebook ads can track our offline event basically when we not when our conversion is not using website, so it will be offline. Like we have uh, buying and selling transaction in WhatsApp basically. So it's not connected with Facebook, but from this offline event, we can connected that particular things, but um, we have to upload our database to this feature. Basically, you have to upload our database first, and the feature is this is to track offline activity, and also measure hello sir, and also measure the offline return on your ad spend, because from this on offline event, it also optimize our ads performance also. Okay, to the next part is, okay, let's discuss about study case. Basically, I want to invite you everyone to practice how to create a Facebook ads, but for us as a beginner. Okay, yeah, this is basically I bring this uh, brand details. This is the product that we want to sell is a clothing product. It's like they can it sell jacket and then clothes and then short pants and so and the others. And this business basically still running in 3 months, so it's very new, and the target audience is 18 to 35. So basically it's for young people, and the SES apa namanya mm, economic social is BNC, and also for urban area, and it will be target only Indonesian audience first. So basically we have a small offline store, but it's like Ruko basically, and then we have a Instagram brand account. Okay, let's floor to everyone. Um, we have things that have to prepare, and sorry, yeah, basically this is the product itself basically, and okay, I will throw a question to everyone, or there is one to answer the question. What things that we have to prepare at first before we move to the Facebook ads? Maybe offer to Hasbi. Hasbi, do you have you have a thought? What things we have to prepare first? Offer to Hasbi.
I'm not sure.
So basically, it's like, okay, it's for the trigger itself. So basically, on the things that we have to prepare is like simple things to prepare from the previous slide, and also important things that we have to prepare.
I want to answer.
Yes, Mas. Over to Mas Gani.
Decide the audience first. No?
Interesting. Okay, over to Hasbik. Please record the Mas Gani's thoughts about things you have to prepare in the paper. Yeah. Is there anyone?
Okay, sure.
Is there anything else, Mas Gani?
No, basically we have to decide what's audience
Audience.
that's like our product.
I see. Okay.
Potensial mas.
Okay. Thank you, Mas Gani, for the thoughts. And is everyone have want to answer this question? Okay.
Maybe budget design, budgeting.
Budgeting. I see. Okay. Can offer to Hasbi? Can you record that? And offer to Lilis, do you have a thoughts? Things have to prepare first.
Media. I mean, like, is that Instagram or Facebook? But yeah, but I agree with Mas Gani. Audience.
Audience,
comes
yeah.
first.
Okay, noted. And offer to Aldo, do you have thoughts?
I think more of like the goal of the ads. What do we want to propose on this?
I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Aldo. Is there anything else, Aldo?
I think that's from before we.
Okay. Offer to Frida, do you have thoughts? Things we have to prepare.
Yeah, maybe the message.
The message, Mas Kendi. Mantap. Okay, thank you, Frida. And yeah, I think that's all. And to you, sir, do you have thoughts probably, or you have to, you only observe on this?
I'm just observing. I'm watching this happen. This is really good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, that's very interesting part, and yeah, I think Hasbi can already record that on the paper. But I have important things than that basically. So in my thoughts is it's like all those thoughts. So probably what is the objective? What is main purpose of when we sell it? Is this to our offline store, to or it to Instagram or to our website? So basically on this, let me rewind first. Basically on this stage, we already cover that basically what things we have to prepare. So in my first thoughts is probably we have to prepare website catalog first. Why we use website? Because website is basically first is free, and I think all beginners can build website right now, which is we can use Wix.com or striking.com. And from this advantage of Facebook Pixel, we can optimize the website to so we can collect our audience also, and basically that's very first step when that's the first step that we have to prepare before we launch ads.
Okay, so
Yeah.
create the catalog of product on that site.
Yes. And the second is we have to prepare Facebook fans page, right? And that's very we already cover this because integration we have to prepare Facebook for the communication. So when we launch the ads on our Facebook, there will be a messenger button, and we have to prepare that first. And if there's a guest asking, we can directly answer that. And
Create the Facebook fan page. Or,
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Because at the first we only have Instagram, right, on the brand identity at the first. And also one last thing, Instagram for catalog. So basically on this part, in this part we only mention Instagram brand account. So the brand itself is like to engaging the audience, but for the catalog itself, it can help the audience to explore more what is our product, what is our different of our product than the others, and that's the simple things to prepare. But there is also important things that we have to prepare, which is set up the WhatsApp number. So basically on this so basically when we want to use WhatsApp, we have to connect our fans page to our WhatsApp or our with business WhatsApp, so it can baik lagi on the like a previous, it help our customer to engage with us and to asking directly about our product. And then the final important thing is connect website to Facebook Pixel. So when we already create a website, don't forget to connect it with Facebook Pixel, because Facebook Pixel is uh, very important, and it's very dangerous, probably, if I can say, because uh, the feature is very useful, basically for us, for marketer. And yeah, basically that five things. The first is WhatsApp, website for catalog, and then Facebook for communication, Instagram for catalog and communication, and then set up with WhatsApp number into Facebook fans page, and then the last is connect website to Facebook Pixel. Yeah, basically that's five important things. And back again to the VD, and then Mas Gani about asking about audience and also budgeting. Yeah, that's very important also, because so it's back again, right? So we think like a beginner. I don't have time to arrange a budget. I don't have time to finding my audience. So basically, Facebook can do the
Setting and design audience.
no basically Facebook can apa sih, memperkirakan apa sih?
Predict.
Yeah, Facebook can predict the number of our audience, basically using audience. We don't know the audience, and we don't know the budget. So Facebook can predict that things. Okay. Until here, is there any have a question? Nope. Okay. I will move to. Okay. Basically, we want to create the ad. Basically, at the first stage, we use campaign. We decide the campaign and the objective, and the second stage is setting the ad set, and the last is create the ad material. Okay, let's move to screen for the demonstration. Okay, everyone can see my screen, yeah? Okay, but I cannot zoom. It is too small to probably to Frida. Can you see this, Frida? Or it is too small, or I have to zoom it?
Zoom aja. Yes.
Okay, kelihatan ya? Okay, thank you, Mas Gani. And okay, let's create an ad. We basically I already set up the account, the Facebook pixel, basically because we already prepared the things that we have to prepare. Okay, create an ad. Okay, at this objective, and I will floor a question to everyone. Is that anyone want to answer my question? Which objectives that we want to achieve right now? Maybe offer to Hasbi. Do you have thoughts? What objective that we want to reach at this first funnel?
I think the first objective will be perhaps audience and channel.
Hasbi, on this on the record screen that I share, Hasbi, there is we choose a campaign objective, right? So there is a awareness funnel, consideration funnel, and also conversion funnel. And which in which objective that we have to prefer on this stage? Over to Hasbi.
I think we should look at the catalog first on the conversion channel.
Conversion.
What,
This?
the catalog.
Catalog sales?
Yeah.
I see. Over to Aldo, can you please record the Hasbi's thoughts about this? And probably over to Chara, do you have thoughts? What campaign objective that you want to achieve right now? We want to choose right now.
You mean overall in the chapter at the moment? Or...
No, basically for this this study case, basically like.
Oh, we're doing the case study. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. I was
focus on
very
this,
confused
right?
with that.
So you want to solve, you want to solve this.
I wonder, maybe it could be, for example, in terms of awareness, maybe brand awareness, because it's in this study, it's a small company, so you want more people to know about you, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To Mr. Secretary, please record that about campaign objective, and probably over to Aldo. Do you have thoughts?
So the product itself is a clothing store, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the very thing that we need is on the conversion side, it's more of like catalog sales or social traffic, because from the things that you said we needed to prepare is the website catalog. So both of them, I think it's working, because we already have maybe a website for our brand, and also a catalog from our Facebook or Instagram. So it's more of catalog sales or the store traffic.
Okay, thank you, Aldo, for the thoughts. And yeah, that's great thoughts from my side. And to Mr. Secretary, please record the Aldo's thoughts. And maybe over to Lilis, do you have thoughts about what campaign the objective that you want to reach at this stage?
I guess since the study cases, we already have the catalog, and then Can you go back? Small offline store and then Instagram brand account. I guess conversion.
Conversion.
Sorry, the last one. What is that? Conversion?
Yes, Lilis, conversion.
Yeah, we want to convert it into buying our product basically.
Okay, thank you, Lilis, for the thoughts. And maybe also Mas Gani, do you have thoughts?
I think on the catalog sales.
Catalog sales. Interesting. Okay, and to Frida, do you have thoughts?
Yeah, I'm agree with Kak Gani. Catalog sales.
Catalog sales. Okay. Over to Vidi, do you have thoughts?
Catalog sales, Kak.
Catalog sales. Okay. It's already record ya, Mr. Secretary.
Yes.
So okay, there's answer about catalog sales, conversion, and also cara is brand awareness. So from my perspective itself, I rather using brand awareness because we can see from this stage 3 months run. We just 3 months running for this business. So basically, I assume that not everyone already know my business, and that's why brand awareness is very important to make everyone know about our product basically. So we're not expecting a great sales in our first stage because we want to everyone know first. So my suggestion is using brand awareness or at this funnel awareness and brand awareness, and basically I agree with Tara using brand awareness at the first. Okay, and this at this first, is that anyone have a question or rejection about my thoughts?
Question.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go first. Is there any difference in terms of where we choose brand awareness? Is that the budget is, the price is lower, or if we use conversion? So that's maybe what is that? If the price is the same, then just go to conversion. That's my question.
Simple question, Lilis. I'm a little confused about your question.
Yeah, the question is maybe you can explain about the price of each stage basically, because when we what is the different function of
I
each
see. Yeah.
basically?
Yeah. Yes, that's a great question. And probably I will answer that first. Over to Lilis and Vidi, please tahan dulu, pause first. Okay. So basically on this this is like a marketing funnel, right? On this first stage awareness, so Facebook can do the algorithm based on this objective. If this awareness, Facebook can measure the impact. So the impact is only our awareness. So it's like like a few engagement, impression. So the price itself only on that funnel, on that function, on that engagement, on that impression, but not for converting to buying action. Basically, that's the first, the price. So the awareness, it's like very cheap price for Facebook itself, and then consideration. It's like we still consider, we still want to watch your catalog, but not we want to buy your product, but it's only on the consideration. So the Facebook itself can also track the duration of your when the customer see your website, who what's the action is that clicking the button. So basically on the consideration is only the apa namanya, the stage is only for web click, the URL that we attach on the ads. So customers only click that URL basically on very that stage. But on the conversion, it's like a very funnel top of the funnel stage of marketing funnel. So when customer is want to buy your product, it's already trust your brand, it's already share their contact to you. Basically, on this conversion, it's like a big brand, and then brand that have already known product. So basically, they will use conversion funnel release. Opportunity release, is that answer your question?
So it's basically when we choose awareness for the same budget with conversion, we will get more people to reach out to our
Yep.
product,
Yep,
but they can't buy our product from that ads.
They can buy our product, but the funnel, it's not for buy our product.
I mean, you mean funnel is the data that we can get or something like? I mean, yeah, they can buy, but not directly from the ads. Is that
Yeah,
what you mean?
can buy from the ad, but our assumption and our expectation is only for awareness, right? So we at the first we not expect to the buyers can buy our product, because we want to create awareness first.
So it's basically only in our expectation, or I mean, like this. For example, we said the brand awareness, and
Yeah.
you said that they also can reach the final funnel, which is
Yes,
buying
can.
our product, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But we get more people to reach our ads. So it means that the first one is also a cool funnel to convert the buyer, the customer to buyer.
Um,
But what things that I don't get is, I
I see.
yeah, you
Yeah,
got one.
that's a very interesting question, Liz. But Facebook can also have algorithm, right? On the
Yeah.
we already see the Facebook pixel. So Facebook can only firing the ad itself, but only for the brand awareness stage, not for converting to our buyer. So basically, that Facebook like stop the performance if the brand awareness is already high. So the
Mm.
number of engagement is already high. So Facebook will slowing down the performance. Not so it's not for um, buying or clicking action in our website.
Okay. Then I get it, but I will figure it out more
Yeah.
to the next question.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah. Please, Lilis, can write down on your paper. Yes. Do you, sir? Do you have a question?
Yeah, this is actually kind of in sort of alliance with what Lilith said.
Mm.
So, in terms of like a marketing funnel, we know we need to have awareness first, and then comes consideration,
Yeah.
and then comes conversion. So
Yeah.
you have 1,000 people who are aware, 100 people who are consider, and maybe you get 10 people who actually convert, who buy. Where I would like some more clarity is actually I don't know, understand the capability of Facebook, right?
Mhm.
What it's actually able to do. So I would say most of my marketing experience comes from Airbnb,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So Airbnb, what I think it does is it maximizes for conversion, right? So
Yes.
you launch a listing,
Yeah.
and without even going out to buy brand awareness or going out to like Bukit Vista is a great brand, we're able to get conversion, and then that somehow turns into more brand awareness through ranking, right? So we get a booking, and then we get ranking, and then we get more people saying that. So that's kind of like the feedback cycle. I kind of know that Facebook doesn't want that. Facebook would want you to pay for more brand awareness, right? So they won't give you ranking to get you brand awareness, because you're going to have to use money to get brand awareness. But what I'm wondering is if you optimize for conversion, does Facebook optimize brand awareness for you? Just like let's say I want to target conversion. Does then Facebook say, I will spend your $100 budget to get you the most efficient conversion? Or is it like Facebook doesn't really do that at all? It only helps you convert if you've already established brand awareness independently yourself,
Yeah.
not like through Facebook's algorithm, but you have to pay and establish brand awareness yourself. And then Facebook will then sort of do what it can to convert that brand awareness into consideration and then finally conversion.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the question. And basically, on this conversion funnel, it's like covering this stage and also this stage. So from my side is Facebook can also cover the consideration part and also awareness part, but the traffic it will be more pricey. Oh, sorry, that's not the traffic. The budget is more pricey if we want to have a same viewers or impressions like from the awareness side.
I think I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so what you're saying is, if you don't have brand awareness, conversions will be very expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have to try very hard to find.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So if you establish awareness first, you sort of create a condition where conversion would be cheap later.
Yep.
Okay. I get it.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the question. And over to VD, do you still have a question?
Oh yeah. Actually, again, the question kind of aligns with what Mr. Jing said because I'm not sure. Looking at the valuation of the case study, we look at the SES with the target audience of BNC, 3 months running, so on and so forth. The first intuition is that because it's a small business, we look for and because the looking for the target, we kind of figure out that the price of the goods is kind of like the middle to lower end
Yep.
of the target audience, and I'm not sure. This may be just like a business intuition, but usually we will target more on the catalog. Catalog. What do you call it? Catalog sales.
Yeah.
But from your explanation, it kind of makes sense. But it gives rise to another question whether selling in Facebook is actually a good idea. Because usually the first intuition for small businesses is to get quick ROI. So because that's just like small intuition, my experience, basically from my experience. It gives rise to a question whether Facebook is actually a good place to actually sell a product.
Oh, I see. That's a good point because like this, I use this perspective, VD. So right now is everyone have access to online shop and then access to Instagram and also to Facebook, and I think that's like my first thoughts, which is Facebook is for to grow our business, right? So when we already set it on the first like the this funnel, and then we use our catalog to create desire for the audience. So probably that's the apa namanya, that's the first consideration by using Facebook. And over to VD, please can you repeat your question again? So because I still not clear.
Oh yeah, regarding Facebook being not a great, like if we can't just post the catalog itself and we get conversion automatically, because in a small business perspective, it's more like we're trying to show off the most products. Like because we show it in form of catalog, we kind of get the impression that we have more sales, like what we did before with our property list as a catalog. That's our impression, but what do you think? Because if that is the case, then perhaps the catalog advertisement method is not a good place for sales. It's not a good sales method in Facebook.
I see. And over to Mr. Sekali, please write down the video's question because we already running out of time, and it's 10:50 because it's like a first time right now. And over to video, maybe I will answer your question later after I finish the demonstration first. Yeah. Okay. So at the first stage is we want to on this stage first brand awareness. Yeah, and basically we still beginner, so we cannot we don't want to hustle. So I assume that I want to use this platform first. Yeah. Okay, I will continue. Okay, this is a campaign name. We can set to clothing. Clothing. Sorry. This, usually we using objective name for the campaign name. Awareness objective. Okay, buying tab using option basically. It is only one option right now, and the A/B test we're not using this yet. Continue next. Okay, so this is for the budgeting itself. It's the budgeting and schedule, and then this is audience, and the next is placement and also optimization delivery. Okay, at the first we have to create an ad set name first. Let's say we want to targeting Yogyakarta audience. Jogja audience market. Okay, this is basically this denim creative. And yeah, at the first because we don't want to hustle, we create it as a standard, and we keep it off. And okay, there's two different budget right now. There is a daily budget, or we want to lifetime budget. And yeah, I will floor a question to everyone. In which one we want to prefer at this first stage of building awareness in our brand, and maybe offer to Frida. Do you have thoughts about this? Which one we want to choose? Is that better daily or lifetime budget?
I think because we still small, what's it, smaller.
Small company.
Yeah, small company.
So, what is your answer?
Daily budget.
Oh, daily budget. I see. Okay, and offer to Aldo. Which one do you want to prefer? Which daily or lifetime budget?
I think for daily budget we can so if back to the study case, I think if we're beginner of this Facebook ads, we can use the lifetime budget. So we won't have time. We won't waste enough many times to change the budget like daily. Because I think daily budget we can change it like over time.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay,
opinion.
thank you, Aldo. And maybe over to Hasbi. Do you have thoughts?
I think as a small company, we should stick with daily budget. Primarily because we are starting with a small capital, and
Yeah.
I think daily budget will help us to better pace out our money.
I see. Okay, thank you, Hasbi. And over to Tara. Do you have thoughts?
I also agree with what everybody has said. I would also choose the daily budget.
Okay,
Yeah, for the
daily.
same reason that Hasbi
Okay,
just mentioned.
thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tara, and everyone. So I will answer my thoughts. Or is that anyone? Yes, sir. Do you have thoughts?
I would go for lifetime budget, even if I was a small business.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will give my thoughts about these two. How about the
No, I'm watching the comments.
Yes, sir. Do you want to comment?
No, I was just watching the comments.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's so. Here's my explanation. I prefer to use a lifetime budget because a lifetime budget it will be more on the performance focus, but it also we have a time we have a limit budget basically. But for the daily budget, if we set up $5 in daily, but in the fact the performance is you can explain different. It's budget type. It's budget type. Ini kan
I mean the difference of daily and lifetime. Perhaps
Yeah,
I don't know if everyone
yeah,
understand.
Maybe they misunderstood the definition.
Okay. So basically on the lifetime budget, the lifetime budget is like we assume we want to run 5 days with 5K, sorry, with $5 per day. So I estimate my budget is $25 for lifetime budget. For the daily budget is only $5 per day. So basically when we do lifetime budget, it's like uh, akumulatif apa sih? Jumlahnya apa, Mas? Accumulative lifetime budget is accumulative number of our total budget in that particular time duration. And for the daily budget is only for only for 1 day budget basically. And what's the difference? On the daily budget is the performance is based on the only for the $5. When we start on Monday with the $5 budget, probably our performance is only spent for $4 only. So it's not maximize the Monday's performance, but on the Thursday there's a high performance and we can spend with $5. But on the Wednesday there's a lower performance again and it's only spent $3. And that the performance is basically when we use a daily budget, the performance is not same and also not optimizing the ad itself. So it's you will save more, but your budget is not effective on this use. But for the lifetime budget, your budget will be optimized on the all day on the 5 days. So it will be more optimized and more effective on that particular time. Okay, this explanation is there already clear to everyone, or you have a question right now? Yes, sir.
I'd like to just tie that idea down. I think that for everybody who's working in marketing and communication strategy, I think this lifetime budget idea, it simplifies the timing component of our communication strategy. So when we talk about good communication strategy, we're talking about audience, messaging, channel, and timing. Now, when you set a lifetime budget, you don't have to worry about the timing. So if there's a lot of good timing, then Facebook will exploit it to the maximum. If the timing's not good, then they won't necessarily run it. So I think that's actually once again it's understanding Facebook's capability and also good marketing strategy. So it simplifies the timing aspect.
I see. Thank you, sir, for your comment and your thoughts. And okay, I think we have a limit time until we have 2 minutes left. But I want to extend everyone about 15 minutes. If it is anyone agree? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will extend 15 more minutes left. And yeah. Okay. So we agree with using lifetime budget, right? And then we don't know what is the correct budget right now. So I just assume that okay, I have a daily budget for $5 per day. So I will accumulate all my lifetime budget to 25 because we will run in 5 days, right? Your budget must be okay. We will set up this later because we didn't set the audience first. But okay, let's move to this. We set 5 days basically on this today, 14 until Ciro lupa. Okay, 19. Okay, let's continue. There's some more options. Basically, yeah, I want to run this as on a schedule or this particular or right now. Basically, we're not setting this. But okay, continue to the audience. Okay, basically, Facebook can we can create audience previously, but it's for like when we are already advanced. But if we still knew about this, we only set on this particular section first. Okay, let's move to the location. Basically, yeah, we only have five budget, right? And sorry, 25 budget in lifetime budget, and it is better to. And a question to everyone: is it better to choose Indonesia in a large way or only in a particular little area to target? Yeah, that's question. Maybe I'll ask to Hasbi. Do you have a thoughts, Hasbi?
I think it'd be cheaper if you put it in a more localized area. So like a smaller area would be cheaper.
Yes.
So it'll be better for us, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Hasbi. That's answer correct answer for this. Okay. Is there anyone have a suggestion about the area that I want to choose? Yes, sir.
I think it also depends on what you know about your brand awareness in the very beginning. So let's say, for example, yes, I think it would be more efficient to target a specific area, but what if that specific area you know nothing about, right? Like let's say, for example, or even let's say you target because this area is familiar to you, it's next to your house. So you're in Jimbaran, you target people in Jimbaran. But what if people in Jimbaran are not as interested in your product as people, let's say, in Jogja? And you maybe if you had selected nationally first, you would be able to see which particular area had better, let's say, conversion, and then go on a second campaign to target that particular area. It's sort of like visibility. If I'm in a dark room and I have a flashlight and I'm looking for something, I'm looking for food in a dark room with a flashlight. I might see, oh yes, I found a snack here. But if I can turn the lights on, even just for 10 seconds, I can see, oh my God, there's like a ton of food over here that I couldn't see before. And I could go over there instead of just focusing on what I'm holding my spot beam to. So if it were me, I would think you could do it in two stages, perhaps. One stage where you turn the lights on and you see what particular area is more interested in your product.
I see.
And then after you see, oh, it's over there, then hang out over there and advertise more in the areas with the highest engagement.
I see, sir. Thank you for your advice, sir. But basically, that's for maybe for big business. So at this stage, we still beginner, right? And we still running the business in 3 months. So basically, on this particular time, at this particular age, and then this target audience, probably in what I know, I will prefer Jogja because Jogja is like the place that young people hang out, and then a lot of college campus. Yeah, basically that's like the correct audience of this product, basically based on the based on the brand identity. Okay, I will prefer Jogja.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, udah. Okay. So there's also a location. This is people living in recently on this location, living in this location, travel in this location. Okay, basically because we're targeting people that young people that ngekos a living in particular time in Jogja, so we choose recently in this location. Okay, we'll scroll and then we set up the age 18 until 35 based on the brand identity. Okay, 35. Okay, and the gender is basically we have to know the product itself, right? Is this for basically it's unisex or for men or for women? So basically we don't have detail on this, but for my product is it unisex basically, and it can be used for all gender. And now the most important thing is detail targeting. Okay, as a marketer, we have to know the audience, what things that they like, what things they follow on their Instagram, what things they like on their Facebook. Basically, on my, is there anyone have ideas? What's the interest of this audience? Probably, maybe I will ask to Hasbi first. Hasbi, do you have thoughts about the interest, detailed targeting?
No, I think you can just leave it open because leave it like don't put anything inside.
I see. And maybe over to Tara. Do you agree with Hasbi thoughts, or do you have another thoughts?
I mean, I'm not sure what appears if you type something down. Could you show an example?
Boleh.
Like
Okay,
if you write
like
teenager,
interest
does it put
is
teenagers?
I have one interesting, like people in Jogja, like teenager.
Yeah, like if you put teenagers, is this how this works, or like, okay, like it's actually kind of
Kini satu, sorry.
okay, so you have to say what teenagers like. I mean, because I saw the word demographics, I was like,
Yeah, like demographic, the interest, the behavior, basically this that Tara. Fashion, okay, not that fashion.
right. So like that's something that teenagers are into, but you don't say teenagers. Okay, I understand.
Like short fashion, and then
yeah,
fashion
yeah.
design, something like that.
But I do think we should include some sort of targeting because you do have like an age range, right? So, yeah, and we're using Facebook, and there are a lot of older people. So yeah, it should be important to put an
You already
interest.
said the age also. Okay, do you have another thoughts, Tara, about the over to Aldo, maybe to start.
I would like to add hiking.
Hiking, okay, not that. Why
Like
hiking?
hoodie, right? Hoodie and jacket. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. But why hiking?
Because when someone wants to hike, they need a jacket, and if they just to hike, they tend to collect some jackets and
I
hoodies.
see. Yeah. That's interesting. But also that's like uh, new problem will come. So I assume that I still don't know what is my audience are. So basically, hiking is like more details behavior and interest and demographic. So I will suggest to not use very detail on this first. Yeah. Cold weather. Cold weather. Okay, let's type cold weather. Oh, cold weather ada. But Lilis, this is the month of the size. It's also little, Lilis. So I'm not
See.
yeah. That's
Sure.
that's
I have a question.
yes, Monggo.
So open to Mas Rizal,
Yes.
so what number that that ideally become
Our audience. Okay.
So if we type one word and then come the size, the
Yeah.
number, So what is the ideal number? Is it 1 juta or?
Yeah, that's a perfect question to Mas Gani. We back again in our first objective, right? We use brand awareness right now. So we want to collect more audience because we still don't know the audience. So I suggest to use very high numbers like million numbers or billion numbers. So basically that's the first that's the things that we have to consider also. Like this college or like mall probably. Wah, apa nih? Mall Plaza. Like Mall Plaza is have 5 million, so we can use this. But it is Mall Plaza in Yogyakarta. That's I think I don't think so. In Mall Plaza in Yogyakarta. So like we can choose also what artists in Yogyakarta that they like Saila on Seven probably because in Yogyakarta it's like Saila on Seven is very but yeah, we think again. We think again the size is not big also, so we not consider to use this. Okay, at this stage, is everyone have a question right now to choosing the audience detail targeting? Nope. Okay, so I think everyone already get the apa namanya, get the meaning when we choose the detailed targeting. So I will like continue like this first because we don't have any time right now, and the languages is I think it's Indonesian because our target audience only for Yogyakarta. Okay, so more because I'm beginner, I will skip this first. So we can save this audience also if we want to targeting this type of audience again. So we can not typing again. We cannot we not creating it again. We can save this. And also this placement is very important part also when we want to launch the ads. Basically on the automatic placement, Facebook will automatic place our ads into the most performance place. So when my ads is shown on Instagram and the Instagram is have a high performance, so basically Facebook will sering will be often show in the Instagram rather than Facebook. Basically, that's when we use automatic placement. And when we choose manual placement, it's like we will choose detailed targeting for this. Like we only have Facebook or Instagram or Messenger. But my suggestion is for because our brand is still new, I prefer to use automatic placement at the first because we're still new, right? And then let Facebook calculate our performance itself. Basically just that, and there is also optimization delivery. So this is like a bidding cost and something like that. We still skip that first. But basically I have because basically I have a learning material to if you want to more know about the optimization delivery basically from Buju's PDF. And basically just that, and I will next. Okay, we will create a new we will create a content on this. So this it's not in, so it's very interesting part for me as a content person, right? So when you like design this very menyenangkan, it's very very exciting to work in this. So we want to create ad name basically jacket content ad. Okay, so I will use a jacket image for this. Okay, and then we set our Facebook page and also Instagram account. Okay, I will choose this. Okay, there's a preview also on the right, but I will, and then the ad setup. There's a pilihan. There's a we can choose option. There is a first is create ad, use exiting post, and also use Creative Hub mockup. Because we still new, we create a ad basically. And there's three basically. There's a three format on this. First is single image, second is video, and the third is carousel. Okay, this is also important part when we have to choose at the first. Okay, I will back to the my slide again. Okay, there's aduh hilang satu ternyata. Sorry, there's my slide is hilang satu. Last one. Okay, basically on this three placement, there's a different performance basically. When we use like video at this, we will have like in the middle of the performance and the brand awareness. Basically, the video it's on the very middle level. But when we choose a single image, like at the very top, it's like a link ads. Basically, like this ad, but not video. It's only image. That's very. It will be a very great performance because the ads is simple. It's static and it's not changing. So when we choose a single image, it will be better on the performance itself. But if we use carousel is on this second level of the performance. It is will be more less performance, but yeah, it's still good for the performance. But on this stage, we want to create brand awareness, right? But also we want to introduce our brand and then our website. So I will throw a question to everyone. In which one format that you want to choose basically on this first stage? Maybe over to Tara. Do you have any thoughts about this based on our product identity?
I'm not really sure.
Just coba aja jawab. Just guess.
Maybe. Wait. Let me read again.
Oh, boleh.
Maybe the first one. You can showcase more if it's like a slideshow type of thing. Maybe.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. You want to choose carousel ads, if not mistaken?
Oh, wait, what was the name of the other one though? Carousel ads, and then yeah, like I was thinking, because under single image or video, it also says slideshow with multiple images. So maybe you could showcase more in that. Oh wait, no, actually, maybe carousel, because you can scroll.
Okay, wait. Oh, I can do this. Wait. So this is basically apa namanya? Wait. I just copy from the purchase material basically. Wait a second. Yeah, basically this on the very left side it is a single image, and the second is carousel, and the third is video ads. Oops.
Oh, I think I would go for carousel because actually, just an actual example, on Facebook, I always get clothing ads and it's normally in carousel form, and I actually do go through it. So I guess it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just curious, and sometimes I actually go on
Yeah.
the app.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you, Tara, for your thoughts. Is there everyone have some thoughts? Probably. Lilis?
I guess for sorry, I'm talking about Instagram. For the story, we better use the single one. We defer it, and for the feeds, basically, because we have time to stop. So, I mean, we can slide it, but on the story, we only have a short amount of time, so single image is more effective. I guess.
I see. Okay, thank you, Lilis, for your thoughts. And maybe to for my final thought is maybe we can prefer to use this right. So on this, we decide on the brand awareness. So it's like we want to create a brand awareness, but with a high amount of engagement, like viewers. So basically, I will prefer to Tara's opinion because it will be like we can see the apa namanya the slide of our photos, and also for the story Lilis, there's also in story like in my experience is 2 until 3 slide of story. So when we choose a 3 image or 4 image, there will be only 3 on the story in Instagram. So basically the carousel part is the best way to optimize our ads on this stage basically. Is there any have a question on this part right now?
So we cannot differ the format for story and feed. Is that correct, Mas?
Sorry?
We can't differ. I mean, it has to be the same number.
Can basically can.
Okay.
It's basically on this this part list. So for starting the time, when we already choose this as our content, we will move to the this placement, right? And then basically I want to upload the image first. Okay, give me a second. Wait, move on this DM material. Okay, it's still processing. Please wait. I think we're running out of some again. Okay, I will make it quick. Okay, basically that's the content, and that's the preview of our ads basically. And for the stories itself, sorry, I have to choose the because we choose a carousel, right? Okay, to shorten the time, let's assume this is a carousel part. Okay, and this is the preview of our. Yes, thank you, Mas Gani, for the reference. And basically this is our ads preview. So when we only, this is the preview of only one photo, right? But for 3 and 4 photo, we can also apa namanya? There's 3 numbers of photo of for stories in this part basically. And also there's edit placement. Nah, so this is for if you want to create a better ads, this is basically only square, and it's only fit for feed itself, a news feed, and because it's square. But if square like on these stories, we have to change the image ratio. Basically, we have to choose best format for the best placement. And but for my advice is we still are new, right? And we only think about one only photo. So basically the square photo like this, it is the best way when we don't have any photos. Basically it will work for any placement on the stories, on the feeds, on the article. So it will fit on the square format. Basically just that. And then on the headline, and we assume primary text is already there, and headline is by by now. Headline by now, and the description is optional. And then this also important part, we have to attach our website so that everyone see our ads, and also see our catalog, to see our website. And if you want to redirect not to your website, it can. So when you redirect to your Instagram account, you can target the website URL to your Instagram account, probably instagram.com/rizalxy. That's my Instagram account basically. And if you want to retarget on your probably on the WhatsApp, it can also WhatsApp. Just that. So the website will be redirect to this. But my suggestion is please put the website that already connect with the Facebook pixel, because Facebook will also consider the performance based on their code from the Facebook pixel basically. Okay, assume this is my our catalog, and it's my property. Okay, I think that's all. And there's also one interesting part. If you want to target the unknown market like Bali, we don't know the biggest audience is for Indonesian or for foreign people, but basically we can choose languages to target more and engage them more. Basically, we can choose a default language is English, and we can add translation, basically Indonesia, and also if we want to add more language is Thailand. Okay, so basically on this part, it will engage more the audience itself. In my experience, is this very powerful to keep using translation if our audience is diverse. It's not only one nation, and then don't forget to use this conversion tracking, and then to click to check this basically. I think that's all from when we setting up the Facebook ads, and then we can click publish right now. Okay, I think that's all from for our demonstration. I think I very late over time, and I will move to this thread and discussion. Basically, if you have a question right now, okay, maybe I will have 2 minutes left. Is there anyone have a question right now, or we want to float a question and we can answer that later, and I will directly write on this paper. Okay, to anyone have if you have a question. Okay, no. Okay, I think I already over time. Okay, thank you, VD, and you already have a question, right? So I will answer on this page, or I will send you a message, private message like. Okay, I think that's all from our DM day today. You're welcome, sir, and I hope you are delighted from my a demonstration today, and from my perspective today. I hope you can grow your project, by the way, by using this Facebook ads. You can grow your product or your catalog tulis. You can do this also, and over to Hasbi, maybe you can and also Frida and everyone. And when's the next event? Okay, and the next event, okay, I will I will offer to you everyone. Do you want to continue this Facebook part, or try another topic, basically, like I don't know, using Google Ads maybe, or using YouTube Ads? So if you have a thoughts about our next event to everyone. Okay, Lilis, YouTube Ads, and others is, I think this topic is very interesting. Okay. Mas Yuni, do you have a thoughts? You can comment on that.
Yes.
Google Analytics, mantap. YouTube ads, every ads topic. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, I will make a clarity right now. I will have Rasby can host another Facebook. Yeah, that's interesting, sir. Okay. Okay, maybe on the next part, I will host you to how to use YouTube ads on the next DM day. Can YouTube ads, on the next DM day. So it will be on September, but the date is I will announce it later. And I think that's all for today. And thank you everyone for joining this meeting. And basically, I don't have I still don't have homework, because it's still it's very big, and it's very basic, basically. But if you want to try, you can try using Facebook with using Jinx account, by the way. And if you want to need access, I can give you I can give you an access, by the on your private account, profile, Facebook account. And if you want to learn more, you can do that practice, and see from the Burchus document if you want to learn more. And basically just that. If you want to need feedback about your training, about your experiment on Facebook, please contact me. We will discuss it on this next time. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you everyone for attending this our DM day, and hope you delighted and hope you can apply it on your work. And yeah, have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Mas Rizal.
Okay,
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Farizal.
Thank you,
thank you
Rita.
everyone. Thank you everyone for attending this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mas Rizal.
Thanks.
Sir,
Yes, Rizal.
do you have a feedback about this, sir?
Thank you. I want you to actually, yes, I do have feedback, and I'm gonna give you a video to watch, right?
Yes.
Do you know who Richard Feynman is?
The truth Feynman, sir.
Richard Feynman.
Feynman's learning technique is effective for learning something new, deeper understanding of what you already know,
Okay,
or
watch.
helping you study for an exam. The first step is to pick a topic you want to understand and start studying it. What it is about,
Feynman technique.
Okay, you watching?
you already know,
Not yet, sir. I will watch it later, sir.
is effective for
Loaded?
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go.
learning something new, deepening your understanding of what you already know, or helping you study for an exam. The first step is to pick a topic you want to understand and start studying it. Once you know what it is about, take a piece of paper and write about it, as if you're teaching the idea to someone else. Ideally, write and speak at the same time, just as a teacher does it at the blackboard. This makes you realize which parts you understand and where you still have gaps. And if you get stuck, go back to study and repeat that process until you have explained the whole topic from start to end. When you're done, repeat the process from the beginning, but this time simplify your language or use a graphic analogy to make a point. If your explanation ends up wordy or confusing, you probably have not understood it well enough, so you should start again. Thinking about an idea by explaining it makes this learning method very effective. Once you can explain an idea in simple language, you have deeply understood it and will remember it for a long time. Richard Feynman was a leading theoretical physicist who received a Nobel Prize for his work in quantum electrodynamics. He was notorious for asking his fellow mathematicians to explain concepts in simple language to test their understanding. Thanks for watching. Also check out other Sprouts learning techniques, as they can complement the methods explained in this video. Please.
Okay, I'm gonna send that link to you. What did you get out of that?
Yeah, I think it's like we do an exam, right? We start to read our idea and then like we testing it first, and yeah, I think that's very important thing, sir. And I already I'm new about this, and yeah, thank you for giving me the Feynman method. And yeah, I think I suddenly know, tiba-tiba tahu, baru tahu. I just know about this.
That's really good. I think this actually had more benefit for yourself on this pass, because I see that I think you have about 60% of it, right? I think what you have is actually pretty interesting. I think you know what the end result is. You know what the answer is, and you know what your understanding is, but there's still kind of like a little bit of a gap. If we ask you a hard question, I notice that you struggle kind of like to figure out where that gap is. But this is where professional networking comes in. Professional networking tells you what the right answer is. Like Virtue, she'll tell you this is the right answer. This is the right answer. This is the right answer. You should use this. So you know the right answer, but knowing the answer is different from understanding the answer. Understanding the answer is more like you've seen how other things don't work clearly, and you can understand now the connection between what you know all the way to the answer. What's even more understanding is if you can connect different pathways to the same answer. So if somebody wants to start from a different direction and they want to get there, you can also see if you won't get to this answer if you use this beginning. So that's true understanding. True understanding is when you can see the answer from multiple perspectives, and you can even understand if your answer is always correct or if it's contextually correct, meaning does it depend on the situation. So I think this is a good exercise. I think you've raised awareness about this topic, so that part is good. I think you'll need to understand it more so you can simplify your language.
I see. Yeah.
Once you simplified your language and got it down to a crisp, hard fact point, then I think you'll get really good at teaching it. But you know what? What I'd like you to consider doing, and this is good, and this could be fun if you want to do it. I would consider you to probably try to start doing a webinar, right? Where you teach this, where you maybe teach this to students or to whoever. Maybe you can be the speaker at the next BBB talk. What that will do, Rizal, I'm serious, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is for Gani too. You both need to start getting fearless, right? And fearlessness, I notice, only happens when you have to deal with your fear in a very real way. If you have to deal with, let's say, my understanding of this isn't clear enough, and I need to understand that, that fear will push you past being cloudy. I saw it happen a few times with a few people, so I'm becoming more confident this technique works. Ara had this moment when she was an intern at Bukit Vista. She had to handle the entire Jogja base alone in December, I think, 2018. It was about 2 years ago. So Ara just ran the entire Jogja operation, air support, hosting, everything, owner relations at a peak time, solo. So she had her moment, and after that, she was transformed. She became a lot more confident that she could kind of take care of things, right? You're having a moment now with being VCL, right? But if you really want to, let's say, get really good at this, challenge yourself to kind of fake it till you make it. You're the expert on it now, so they'll prove to somebody you're an expert. While you're doing this, you'll also know, I'm not the expert. I don't really understand what I'm talking about in this, but that will help you learn, because then you can figure out what exactly it is that you don't know. Like you said, it makes it into an exam. So now you'll be like, I don't want to look dumb in front of a lot of people because I want to really know my shit cold. And that will almost force you to understand. Why I'm suggesting that is related to what I spoke to you the other day about how failing fast can actually be your achievement. You're here learning a skill, but what if you could learn the skill in 20 days instead of 20 months? That would be better than taking 20 months to learn that. How can we make that happen? We give you a test. We put you in front of an audience and you talk about Facebook ads as if you're an expert. And if the audience, if you can answer every audience question, you figure okay, I seem to know this, then you truly are an expert. But if you're not, at least that will give you motivation, and it'll give you also the feedback to go back and fix it. So that's where I'm going with this, right? And where you can kind of understand it. But overall, I think that's the big picture thing. Small picture thing is still good. I think some concepts are still not 100% clear. I don't know. I came in late, so I didn't see. Did you explain what a marketing funnel is?
Not yet,
No.
sir.
Okay. So you're gonna have to realize that if you want to bring people to your knowledge, you have to explain what a marketing funnel is. When Lilith and Vidi started asking questions about marketing funnel, I don't think they fully understood.
Oh yeah. I missed that part, sir. Yeah.
So then I wonder why they're asking that. So then it's probably they don't know, right?
Yeah.
So I think that also has to be clear. You have to be clear what your blind spots are, but you also have to be clear where a potential student's blind spots are as well. But like the 5-minute technique, right? You're going to notice that if that's true, then other things need to be true too in order for this to work, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's my feedback so far. Gani, do you want to try this method?
Interesting, but I doesn't decide what topic that I want to.
What topic do you want to learn? Brand awareness.
Brand awareness. I see.
Sure. Why don't you try that? Why don't you try giving a class at UGM? And actually, you can do this very soon, right? Devanda and Dista, I think, are doing it. And why don't you come in and you can take my seat and you can talk about brand awareness for Bukit Vista. And then you can start asking yourself, do I really know brand awareness that well? And then that then creates the Feynman technique, right? Where you're like, maybe I don't know this that well. Maybe I need to go back and find it. Or maybe everyone thinks I'm great, but the audience isn't challenging enough. I need to upgrade my audience to a more challenging audience. So it becomes then it's actually really good. It's really good. Then BVE Talk is not just for, whatever recruiting. It's also for you too. It's a form of leadership and training development for yourself so that you get your shit together. This is also why a lot of people in different companies, they give public talks because it sort of forces you to really become clear. And it's not just that, it's other people, even if it's not perfect, you're there to get feedback and learn. And you're like, whoa, I don't really know this topic that well. But it gives you a faster way to learn. What do you think about that? Got it.
Interesting, sir. What time
Okay.
are the seminar?
Why don't you talk to Kiki and them, and they will let you know. Because I'd like to delegate that to somebody, and because I don't want to pick up too much. I want you guys to be part of the brand as well. All right, that's another reason. You get to be part of the brand and feel like, I'm Bukit Vista is me, and own the brand. But that will only happen if you're seen by other people as being representing the brand. So, but there's also this added effect, the Feynman technique. So yeah, the more you try to teach it to others, the more you realize, I'm struggling. Why am I struggling? I don't understand. So then this goes back to a new direction we're going, which is we want to actually get more involved in this idea of training. So we train ourselves and we get good at training others. And that allows us to, once again, Rizal, be elastic and agile. So training is elasticity, meaning if you can train 5 people to do what you do now, Rizal, you can do the next thing. Gani, if you can train 5 people to what you do now, then you can do the next thing and you can focus on what you're truly passionate about.
Yeah.
So we need to be able to do that through understanding the topic ourselves, being able to train the topic, and then learning how to delegate correctly. And then HR will do our part to find the best people so that you have excellent delegates and people that you can rely on. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, that's my feedback, but I think this was very brave.